Well, hello guys and welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Harbor Freight and the summer coupon deals for September 2025. And all these coupons are available for you at my website under the Extras tab. You can head on over there. You can find these and many more coupons throughout the entire year for everything related to Harbor Freight. So first of all, we're going to be looking at some deals that are going on this weekend. There's a domain right there, by the way. If you want to head over there, type that into your browser, head on over there. Under the Extras tab, you can find everything you need. So we're going to be looking at some dollar days coupons. We're going to be looking at some super coupons. And we're going to be looking at the deal that is available for this weekend. So this weekend, all I have is this graphic right now, but when the actual coupons come out, I'll be able to post it under the post section on my channel page. You can head on over there, and if you don't get the coupon anywhere else, I'll have that available for you at the post section of my channel. You can find it right there quite easily. So today, September 18th, Inside Track Club members get early access. But tomorrow, the 19th through the 21st, everyone will be able to take advantage of these deals. So what you're going to get this weekend is 15% off any single item or 30% off any single item under $10. That's the deal that's going to be going on this weekend. Like I said, Inside Track Club members get an extra day to get in there before everybody else, but you will all be able to take advantage of it on Friday through Sunday, 19th through the 21st. So that's the deal that's going on this weekend. Now let's move on to the Dollar Days deals. So these Dollar Days deals, you're basically good until the 24th. You can take advantage of all these guys. There's not a lot this time because Harbor Freight is doing the Dollar Days quite often. Before it used to be like once every month, every couple of months, something like that. Now they're doing it pretty much almost every week or every other week at the latest. So they're going to be a little bit less in between. But we start off, here you go. If you need some double-sided tape, here you go, 8.5 foot by 3/4 inch, $1 right now. Normally $2, so that's half price. You save yourself $1. The Pittsburgh 6-in-1 screwdriver nut driver, you can get this guy for $2. This used to be a freebie a few years ago, but right now it's $2, normally $2.50, so that's 19% off or 50 cents you save. I would say, since this goes on sale quite often, I would wait because a lot of times this will go down to $1. So you can usually get it for like half price, less than this. So get it now if you want, or wait a little longer and you can get it even cheaper. How about if you want an ammo box? Here you go with the 30 caliber ammo box, the plastic one. You can get this guy for $3, normally $7, so that's pretty good. That's almost 60% off right there. Save yourself about $4 on that guy. And you can get in any color you like as long as it's gray, because that's the only color that it comes in. But you know what? They do sell this same ammo box at Walmart, and it comes in like 5 different colors, and the price is about the same. So if you want colors, go to Walmart. If you want gray, go to Harbor Freight. And how about some gloves? Here you go with the Hardy pigskin leather work gloves. You can get these guys for $4, normally $6, so that's a couple of bucks you save right there. Comes in medium, large, or extra large. And if you want an L-shaped hang-all, a 2-pack, you can get these guys for $3, normally $5. So again, a couple of bucks you save right there. Great for hanging your hoses, your air hose, your electrical cords, all that kind of stuff. How about a skeleton frame pocket knife, a 3-incher from Gordon? You can get this guy for $4, normally $7. So that's a couple of bucks you save right there. Or how about if you want a tarp, an 8 foot by 11 foot all-purpose weather-resistant blue tarp? You can get this guy for $5, normally $7, so that's a couple of bucks you save right there as well. Or if you need a little portable work light from Braun, you can get this 250 lumens portable folding LED work light for $5, normally $8, so again, a couple of bucks you save on that guy. Or if you need a ball peen hammer to knock some sense into somebody, and I'm only joking about that, considering what's going on with the violence these days, everything I say is a joke. Never take anything seriously when I make comments like that. Anyway, so here you go. 24-ounce ball peen hammer for $5, normally $7, so you save a couple of bucks right there. Or if you want some screwdrivers, here you go. You can poke some people with this. Joke again. Screwdriver set, 8 pieces for $8, and that's about $1 a piece right there. 8 screwdrivers, $8. There you go. Normally $10, so you save a couple of bucks right there. All right, let's move on to the super coupons. Here you go if you want some bigger items and you want some bigger savings. And these guys are good until the 28th. so you can save money on all these guys. How about if you want a mechanics tool cart, the 30-inch 5-drawer mechanics cart from US General, you can get this guy for $230 right now, normally $280, so that's $50 you save, and this guy comes in 9 colors now. The red, blue, gray, green, white, orange, yellow, black, or plum crazy, or purple for the common people out there. If you're not a Mopar guy, you wouldn't know that it's called plum crazy. But here you go. How about if you want a different one? The Yukon 46-inch 9-drawer mobile storage cabinet with solid wood top for $300. Normally $350. Again, $50 you save on this guy. But this guy only comes in 4 colors, white, blue, red, or black, your traditional colors. Now, if you want to save some money on some batteries, here you go with the Thunderbolt alkaline batteries. You can get the AA or AAA 24-pack for $5, normally $8, so that's a couple of bucks you save right there. And if you need some welding wire, you can get a 2-pound roll right there for $17. Or these automotive plastic fastener kit 240-piece set for $13, normally $18, so you save a few bucks there. And to be honest, $18 is a little bit expensive for this guy. Obviously, some people are fanboys and they only want to shop at Harbor Freight, but I'm basically a shopaholic. I shop for the best prices out there, and if you can get these guys on Amazon for a lot cheaper than this, and I have done it. I have this set that I got from Harbor Freight, and then after that, I bought a couple more sets from Amazon, way, way cheaper than this. So check out Amazon if you want to find some cheaper sets for this stuff. And I will have an Amazon video coming up real soon, giving you a lot more savings, so keep your eyes open for that guy. And here you go if you want a Predator 1800-watt gas-powered portable generator with CO Secure technology. You can get this guy for $330, normally $350, so that's $20 you save right there. Or here's something convenient, the Yukon 60-inch 3-drawer hardwood workbench. You can get this guy for $150, normally $180. That's $30 you save. And this guy's new and improved. It's not too bad because now they added an additional drawer to it. Before it was only 2 drawers. Now you have the third one at the bottom, which is bigger. So you can put bigger clamps or rulers or whatever it is that you want in there that stretch across the whole section. So that's fairly convenient right there. And let's see, these guys right here, these 2 guys I actually have, so I can tell you they're pretty decent. The Portland 6.5 amp 9.5 inch electric pole saw for $50, not too bad. Normally $60, so you save yourself about $10. I've been using this guy for about 5 or 6 years now. Works for me just fine. I use it for trimming all sorts of trees and stuff. Comes in really handy. Or this guy here, I got this when it used to be the blue one, the Pacific Hydrostar. Now it's the Bauer. The Bauer 1/2 inch by 50 foot manual feed rain cleaning drum machine. You can get this guy for $260, and I may have paid around that, maybe a little bit lower a few years ago when I got it, but the price really has not gone up much over the past few years. So $260, that's pretty close to what I paid for it. Normally it's $300, so you save yourself $40 right now. And before we get too far into this video, how about you do me a great big favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already? That way you stay informed every time I make one of these money-saving videos for Harbor Freight, Home Depot, Amazon, Lowe's, or any other great place that I can find to save you guys some money. Saving money, that's what we're all about here. So that's the way I keep you guys informed and I keep more money in your wallet. Thanks for doing that, and let's move along. You're looking for another tarp? The 10-foot by 12-foot silver and black Extreme Duty weather-resistant tarp. You can get this guy for $17, normally $20, so you save about $3 there. Or if you're looking for a Fortress compressor, the 10-gallon 175 psi ultra-quiet oil-free horizontal shop auto air compressor, $250 for this guy right now, normally $290, so you save yourself $40, not too bad if you want a portable, easy to move around, fairly quiet air compressor. And how about a hydraulic bottle jack? The Pittsburgh 12-ton hydraulic bottle jack for $30, normally $40, so you save yourself 25% or about $10, so that's not too bad. Or if you want some solar panels to charge up all sorts of batteries and stuff like that, real good for off-grid living, or whenever an emergency comes around and you lose power, got to keep everything powered up. Here you go with the Predator 200-watt super lightweight foldable solar panels, and they fold up to be like a suitcase. You can get these guys for $200, normally $230, so that's about $30 you save. And let's see, how about the Pittsburgh 12-volt diesel transfer pump? You can get this guy right now for $100, normally $140, so you save yourself $40. You got to transfer diesel all over the place, different vehicles, different things, different machinery. There you go. You can get that guy for $100 right there. Or how about the Apache 1800 weatherproof protective case in the small variety? You can get this guy for $10 right now with this coupon. Normally 13, so you save yourself about $3 right there. Not too bad. Or this guy right here, the Predator gas-powered earth auger. You can get this guy for $180, normally $225, so that's $45 you save. That's not too bad. I have this one, but I got one from Vevor, not from Harbor Freight. And they're very similar. Pretty much the specs on the motor and everything, the design, everything is very similar. The reason I got the one from Harbor Freight is because it brought two different size augers, where the one from Harbor Freight only brings you one. So the one from Vevor was a better deal at the time. And since I got that over a year ago, I forget what the price was. It was around this, maybe a little cheaper. So obviously $225 is a rather expensive, but at $45 off, it's a decent price. You're getting down to what the Vevor price is. And I'll tell you, like I said, the motor and everything is fairly the same between the two. And these guys are a beast. If you're digging into clay soil, sand soil, anything like that, that's not full of roots and not full of rocks, it's a beast. It'll plow right through it. So very, very convenient if you have a lot of holes to dig for either fences or planting trees. This guy will make short work of it real quick. And how about if you're looking for a cheaper compressor? From McGraw, the 8-gallon 150 PSI oil-free horizontal shop auto air compressor for $130. Save some money on this guy. $130, normally $160, so that's $30 you save right there. Or how about if you're looking for a professional creeper from Icon? 400-pound capacity, 43-inch professional creeper, $110 right now, normally $140, so you save yourself $30. And how about if you're looking for a hose reel? The 3/8-inch by 50-foot industrial grade air hose reel from Earthquake, $140 right now, normally $170, so you save yourself $30. But hold on, there's actually a better deal further on down. And I don't see any difference between this one and the one we're going to see in a few minutes. They're both the same as far as I'm concerned. So the other one is a much better value, and I'll show you that in just a minute. And let's see, how about if you need to keep all your wrenches nice and organized? Well, here you go with the U.S. General 15-slot wrench organizer, a two-piece set. So that means you get one for SAE and one for metric. $10 for the pair of them, normally $13, so you save a couple of bucks. Or if you want an electrical reel, here you go with the Vanguard 40-foot by 14 by 3 gauge retractable cord hose reel with a triple tap. You can get this guy for $70 right now, normally $85, so that's about $15 you save right there. Not too bad. Or if you want some impact-rated hex shank socket driver set, a 3-piece set from Hercules, you can get these guys for $7, normally $9, so that's a couple of bucks you save. And I'll tell you honestly, you can get the same ones from Warrior, and they put them on sale a lot of times for like $2, and they're really good. I've been using them for years, and they've never failed me yet. But if you want to have the Hercules name on it, there you go. You can get it for $7 right now. Or if you're looking for a belt sander, here you go from Bauer, the 10-amp 4-inch by 24 variable speed belt sander for $70, normally $80, so that's about $10 you save right there. And if you want a very inexpensive little drill for doing stuff around the house, here you go from Warrior, the 3.2-amp 3/8-inch variable speed drill, a corded drill, got to plug this guy in, $15 right now with the coupon, normally $20, so that's about $5 you save right there. And if you want some comfort grip knee pads, you can get these from Ranger for $8, normally $10. That's a couple of bucks you save right there. And how about if you need some anti-seize lubricant? You can get this 8-ounce anti-seize lubricant bottle for $9, normally $11.50, so that's a few bucks you save there. Or from Cover Pro, the 12-foot by 20-foot truck SUV portable garage, you can get this guy for $360, normally $400, so that's $40 you save right there. Or these hose grip pliers. These are pretty handy. I have a set of these guys. They come in really, really handy for a lot of different things. Not only for taking off hoses, sometimes for clicking little release tabs or something, or little buttons that you can't reach with your fingers very well. They come in handy for that as well. The Pittsburgh Long Reach Hose Grip Pliers, a 3-piece set for $10, normally $14, so that's a few bucks you save right there. Now, the interesting thing about these guys is that they do not have a lifetime warranty by the look of it. You see, it doesn't say anything there. But be careful, when I went to get mine, one of these was broken off. Unfortunately, I looked at the package and I noticed that one of the little corners was broken. So make sure you don't get a broken one. They're probably made out of, some kind of pop metal or something like that. So if you treat them too harshly, they will break. And they don't have a lifetime warranty. So make sure you get a good one when you do buy that. And how about if you need an air hose? Here you go from Merlin, the 3/8 by 50 foot lay flat air hose. Very convenient. That way it's not tangling you up. $30 for this guy, normally $37. That's quite a few bucks you save right there. Not too bad. Or how about if you want a commercial truck U-joint puller? That's one thing I got to do on my truck coming up real soon. I got to replace the ball joint on both sides, so that's something I got to take care of coming up real soon. Here you go with the Icon Heavy Duty Commercial Truck U-joint puller for $90, normally $110, so you save yourself $20 right there. Or this guy, which comes in really, really handy for DIY or electrician, all that kind of stuff, saves you a lot of time and trouble. The Pittsburgh 8-inch self-adjusting wire stripper for only $8, normally $10, so you save a couple of bucks right there. I have a couple of these guys, and man, they are really handy. You don't know it until you actually have them. I never thought it was that important. I mean, stripping wires, how easy is that? But these guys make it into a breeze, so you don't even have to take any time to do it. So definitely worth looking into. Now, how about if you need a hickory axe, 4.5-pound hickory axe for $25, normally $30, so you save yourself about $5 right there. Or if you need some chisels for your SDS Plus type masonry hammer, there you go, the flat chisel set, 3-piece set for $15, normally $20, save about $5 right there. Or if you need a little stool, the one-step folding stool, you can get this guy for $7, normally $8, save yourself $1 right there. Or from Gordon, the 3 2/5-inch tactical folding knife from Gordon for $13, normally $15, save yourself a couple of bucks right there. Or these guys, if you have some chainsaws and you want to sharpen it up, from Pittsburgh, and oddly enough, these guys do have a lifetime warranty. The chainsaw file set, a 3-piece set, and I do have these guys. $3.79 right now, normally $5, so you save a couple of bucks on that guy. Or here you go from Quinn, the 1/4-inch drive low-profile sealed head ratchet. You can get this guy for $15, normally $20, so that's about $5 you save right there. Or from Voyager, the 18-inch organizer case, almost like an Apache case. There you go. You can get this guy for $30, normally $40, save yourself $10 right there. Or here's the one that I was talking about just a few moments ago. From Central Pneumatic, the 3/8-inch by 50-foot retractable hose reel, and I do have this guy. I've had it for about 5 or 6 years now, and it still works every time I use it just fine, no problem at all. $60 right now, normally $90, so that's about $30 you save right there, not too bad. So I would definitely recommend this one instead of the earthquake one. It is a heck of a lot cheaper, and it does exactly the same thing, and it's exactly the same size. So why pay more when you can get this one cheaper? And how about if you need a different compressor? Here you go with the Fortress 1-gallon 135 PSI ultra quiet oil-free hand carry job site air compressor. You can get this guy for $140, only $160, so that's $20 you save right there. Or if you're looking for a benchtop wood lathe from Central Machinery, the 10-inch by 18-inch 5-speed 1/2 horsepower benchtop wood lathe, you can get this guy for $270, normally $280, save yourself about $10 right there. Or if you want a teardrop composite ratchet from Pittsburgh, the 3/8-inch drive, you can get this guy for $11, normally $14, so that's about $3 you save on that guy. Or if you need a welding helmet, here you go from Vulcan, the 10.1 square inch arc safe auto darkening welding helmet for $100, normally $140, so that's $40 you save yourself right there. Or from Banks, the 18-gauge 2-in-1 Brad Naylor and narrow crown stapler, you can get this guy for $28, normally $40, that's 30% you save on that guy, or almost $10. And let's see, what else do we have? All right, guys, that's all the coupons that we have going on right now at Harbor Freight for the end of September. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.